It is very dark. That is what some would call, in the United States of America, City Hall. It's the local town hall where we are. And it's so quiet. I'm surprised there's even one taxi on the taxi rank, just waiting there for anyone that happens to be needing such a service at this hour. It's a little shy of 11 p.m. local time. Thanks for joining us live, those of you that are joining us live, such as Diva Dwarf, thank you. And for me, it's been one of those evenings where it didn't go to plan. There was no real plan, and it was a good thing that it didn't go to plan. It was one of those evenings where, after finishing some important work, mainly on the computer, as it often is these days, emailing and a bit of business, working towards business for the future. So, by the way, if you hear the wind, I do apologise, but as you appreciate, it's not my doing, and there's not much I can do to stop the wind being as loud as it is. About to sleep, actually. Stressful day, so I'm tired now. Have a good night. Yeah, absolutely, Rose. Well, nice of you to just join us pop by, even though we interrupted you as you were settling down for a good sleep. And I'm going to head for some sleep very, very soon. I will arrive at my destination in approximately, probably the rate we're going at the moment, whereas it would normally be about 5 minutes, it'll probably be about 10 minutes. There's from a different angle, the town hall, City Hall, with its clock tower, as I say, pretty much now. Yeah, less than a minute before 11 p.m. And I thought we'd go live, do something different here. It's only going to be brief. Spooky, says Brenda. Hello to you. Lady Liz too, thanks for joining me. And I thought I'd just show you this part of the town. Not much to see, I know, because it's dark, but we're not going to be broadcasting our live regular 11 p.m. local time slot, which would have been in 11 minutes time. Yeah, it's exactly 11 p.m. in London. It's exactly 6 p.m. in the United States of America, the state of New York and the East Coast. And it's 5 p.m. on the dot in the Buckeye State. Wisconsin is an hour behind. That's what I meant. That's right. It's 5 p.m. there. It's also Ohio is 5 p.m. But if you're Brenda Tupper, you've been working so hard, it seems like you're on a different time zone, like an hour back. Oh yeah, that's how tired I am, everyone, now, getting the time zones wrong. So what happened? You'll probably ask yourselves this evening, today. Glad you popped in to say hi. What, me? Yeah, thank you very much. That's a good reminder, Diva Dwarf. Anyone watching now on Periscope, but that's a good point. I almost forgot, because I'm going live mobile. We're only live and mobile on the Periscope app. Particularly YouTube and Facebook won't be seeing this, and I will post it once the broadcast has finished, at some point after the broadcast has finished. Probably not immediately, might even be a few hours before I do post it. But anyhow, what happened, and the reason for this broadcast happening as it is, and the fact that I'm not where I would normally be, is because I went out after work, as I was saying, and then when I went out, I had to do something, and while I was out, I ended up staying out, and I actually went to a local bar, where my friend was working, and I only went in there just to say hello, just maybe spend 5 or 10 minutes there. I wasn't even going to take a drink or buy a drink, but I ended up drinking a couple of pints. Oh no, less than a couple of pints. It was about 1 pint and 2/3 of cider. Oh, it was gorgeous cider. It was blackcurrant and dark fruit cider. And no need to rush that sort of stuff, so I was taking it easy there. And I didn't. The idea was originally to go straight home after I'd been to the supermarket, grocery store, to buy some food and eat. Well, the food's still in my bags here. Seriously, there you go. if you're from the United Kingdom of Great Britain, Northern Ireland, you'll definitely recognise which supermarkets those bags are from, if you can't read them completely. But now it's so late, I don't think I'm going to eat anything, or at least I'm not going to eat what I actually bought. I could stick it in the refrigerator, have a quick snack or something, and then head for some well-earned Z's and to sleep. And then, in the morning, well, it's a very busy day. It's Tuesday for me, lots to do. Now, what's going on with these comments? This reminds me of your scary church broadcast. Yeah, me too now. You've reminded me of that broadcast. I agree. Sometimes you just need to let you... That's exactly what I've done this evening, Brenda. It's really weird that you should hit directly on the nail on the head there. A good buzz coming. It was. The best thing is when you sort of do something and you just move, literally, as I always say, in the forward direction. And there's no specific plans that you need to stick to. You know, obviously, if I'd have been, say, arranging to meet up with a friend at any time, then you've got to stick to that plan. But the fact that I was literally just going out to do what I have to do, buy some food, etc., etc., and then head back, gave me the option not to head back immediately. Oh, bus. That's the bus. I know you know that's a bus and the bus, but I was about to continue and say that's the bus that I actually take and have taken to the airport before. That particular route that you'll be familiar with, people that are regular viewers and listeners and followers. By bus. Yeah, exactly. I hope everything's been going good where you are, people. If you're watching the replay, don't forget to follow, particularly if you've found this by chance. And then when I go live next time, you will receive a notification, certainly on Periscope if you follow on that platform, and Twitter, you should follow there without a doubt. I'm not the only one out this time of night, apparently. You might be able to, well, it depends, make head or tail of things. But yeah, isn't it fascinating, this thing called life? You meet at these crossroads, and sometimes there's a moment or two where you interact, but in this case, like often is the case, particularly in the city, you cross paths, but it's like at a junction when you're driving a vehicle on the road. You know, you stop, wait for the traffic to pass and continue. That's what life's often like, and it's up to you to choose whether or not you change directions. It's like the fork in the road, literally, isn't it? Or the cross street at the fork, whichever. And thank you for the continued hearts, by the way. Good, just tired, is Brenda. Impromptu are the best night. Yeah, exactly. It's, do you know what? The one thing it isn't, Brenda, is cold. It's damp. It's a bit wet. The rain is now just a little sprinkle and no more. Yeah. Okay, well listen guys and girls, I'm kind of at my destination, but I'm actually going to pass it intentionally. Only because there's a lamp, a street lamp down here, and you'll be able to see me a little bit better if I stand close to it. There you are, you can see that. And I'm going to get into the dry and not so cold. It isn't cold at all. It's very mild out, even though it's just sprinkling the rain, and as I speak with you on my face, I can feel it. Very quiet out tonight. Well, here it absolutely is. Don't forget, we're not in the city. But listen, I'm going to call this a day or a night. It's the end of the final day of September 2019, and this broadcast finishes for once on the same day and date that it started, because as you regulars know, often we finish after midnight local time. I'm just walking on a little bit further, and oh, there we go. Have a balloon or two to celebrate. Ironically, it's not about celebration, this window. Well, the window is, but the business isn't. It's actually a funeral director's window. Very pleasant. So I'm going to leave you with a picture of this. Oh, Brenda, you should have saved the comment for the window. But hey, what can I say? Yeah, sweet and wonderful and fantabulous. And what were the other comments the other day, really, on the last broadcast? Oh, or did I misunderstand? Probably. Again. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the support. Thank you for following. Thank you for being part of our wonderful community. I think you're doing really well together, all of us, and it can only be a good thing moving forward. You are, Martin, so true. Yes, thank you. So everyone, again, thank you for joining me. I'm going to go now, otherwise as if I won't go. It is very fast approaching the time when we usually try to start broadcasting. Yeah, what will be a couple of minutes off of 11 p.m. London time in the United Kingdom, Great Britain, Northern Ireland. And I thank you. Can you see, by the way, my hair? Washed it earlier, but did not put any product in the hair. At this length, it does need some product, but I'm happy with the moment. It's certainly lovely and clean. That's all I can say. Have I a surprise? Oh yeah, hey, I have a. What's the surprise? Go for it quickly before we disappear here. You have a surprise. Looks good. Hey, what? Quickly tell us what. Oh goodness, can you hear the traffic going past here? You tell me what the surprise is. Unless you're going to save it for another day. Is that what you? I thought you were meant you got a surprise and you're going to tell us now. I stand here on this main street road with not much traffic because of the time of night. Is Brenda going to send us an update on the fact that she has a surprise? I think possibly you meant, Brenda, that you have a surprise and watch this space because... Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. Okay, great. Well, you know the email and the direct messaging on Twitter? Yeah, email hasn't got that. It's not like Amazon Prime, I know. Oh, goodness. What's going on with the picture not focusing? Oh, well. There we go. Right, anyway, thank you, Brenda. I look forward to learning more about what you're trying to tell us. And I guess we'll better check the mail soon. I'm going to go now. And finally, I leave you with the end shot. Eek, sleep. Well, you too, when it's time to sleep, and everyone else watching, everyone's being very quiet, particularly Andre 9727. Welcome. You've missed the broadcast, but it doesn't matter because you can watch the replay now. Don't forget to follow me, particularly if you want to be a winner on our competition that's running. If you want to know how to be a winner, check the previous broadcast and you will hear the competition question at some point in the broadcast and you could be a winner of a nice 1, 2, 3 little prizes. Yeah. In the meantime though, thank you for watching everyone. I'll leave you with the vase of flowers, a bit wobbly. Let's hold it nice and still and I will catch you soon. Yes, Brenda, you've somehow read my mind. We might broadcast live and direct mobile, but if not, I'll certainly be with you guys and girls at some point over the next 24 hours, if not in 24 hours. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for joining us.